Okay, Squirtle. Tall. Oh, Squirtle, I forgot it was Ponyta. I was calling Ponyta Squirtle. The mammoth pet. Has a light body, but has a forceful leg power that jumps over the Tokyo Tower only by one trial jump. The Tokyo Tower? Okay, Gallop. We're about halfway there. The mammoth pet burns and runs at a speed the same as new main line, even at the highest speed per hour, 240 kilometers. Yadon. The Loris pet. Always is dull. You don't know what he is thinking. He is fond of catching bait by tail. You know, that's actually kind of true. You never know what a Slowpoke is thinking, if they are thinking at all. Yatter. I gotta close the door. The Yadon pet. His tail is bitten by Zooluda, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, when going to seaside to fetch fishing bait, and thus became one you see like now. I thought Shelter's name was Box, or Bag. Coil. The magnet pet produces electromagnetic waves from the constitution surroundings while floating and moving in the sky. And now for Circle. Electrize pet. Omega gibberish. I guess maybe it just likes your trainer name so much that it throws your trainer name into the entry of this thing, because that's my only reasoning behind this, because otherwise it just kind of comes off as a bit creepy that my trainer name is in its Pokédex entry. Seriously, how does that work? Apone. The hunt bird. Yeah, there's nothing to say about this thing. It's just that uninteresting. Cuckoo! The twin bird pet was found in a sudden mutation. It is a two-head pocket monster that can run at a speed of 100 kilometers per hour. I'm guessing they use the metric system in this. Doodle. The bird pet is a precious animal difficult to find, which has 3 heads to show joy, sorrow, and angry, respectively. Even though from this image they all look angry. Maybe I encountered them when they were having a bad day. Bark. The sea lion pet is covered by watercolored body hairs and is active even at -40 degrees Celsius because of a very thick and hard skin. Huh, I thought it would have been smooth skin, because it always swims about. Butte. The polar bear? That does not look like a bear in the slightest. Is covered by tongue-tied. Is covered by white hairs on all the body and extremely anti-freezes, even that the colder the weather is, the stronger it is. Stick. The small stick, by the way. Sticky mud. Is a daub irradiated by X-rays from the moon. He likes dirty things. Well, better keep him off the internet then. Stick. The big stick. Sticky dirt. oozes from the ground unawares and threatens the careless victim by its acute poison. Bag. The red gem. Wait, it has a red gem? Are you talking about its tongue that always sticks out? Because that's the only red thing that I can find on a shelter. It's covered by a crust harder than diamond, but its inner is unexpectedly soft. Huh, better keep it away from Nidorino then, because it can shatter diamond. Pearl. That's a game that I'll be doing probably a few years from now. Has a crust harder even not be destroyed by a napalm bomb, and only opens it up at an attacking time. Seriously, a napalm bomb? And it has no subspecies name. Ghost. I guess they didn't stand a ghost of a chance? The gas pet. A thin and light creature like gas. He can make an Indian elephant fall down within 2 seconds when surrounding it. Jeez, what's with the sudden hate for Indian elephants? And now for the other ghost of a chance. It's a gas station! There exists nobody in the dark, but there always should be a ghost seeing. Seriously, it's a gas station. And now, what is Gengar called? Yuhua! The Shadow Pet. It appears in the dark when lives died in the mountain. It died in the mountain? Whoa. Yiwa! The Pangolin Pet. What's a pangolin? I'm probably gonna have to look that up afterwards. Lives in earth, can dig tunnel underground at a speed of some kilometers per hour, and looks for food while digging. Seriously, it didn't provide me a number. Sillip. The Hypnosis Pet. Are offsprings of a mammal called tapir and are said to be able to eat dream and to be fond of hypnotism. Yeah, that reminds me. Drowsy is kind of based off of like a tapir, which I think that it looks more like a tapir that's been dipped in chocolate paint or something on the bottom or top. I'm not sure. That's up to your imagination. Slip. The Hypnosis Pet with a giant nose is a high watt man who always goes carrying a subject like a pendulum and wants to hypnotize child and guide the victim to go. But to go where? Okay, let's see what Club has to say about this. The River Crab. I wasted a Master Ball on you! Is found near the seaside. Even though its large pincers are broken off, it can also regenerate out new ones. I seriously shook my fist at it. Cobra. Didn't we already have like 3 different cobras? The Clipper's Pet is a hard scissors with a driving force 10,000 horsepower, but moves so inconveniently because of too big size. I'm guessing because of its claws, they're too big? Maybe. The Ball Pet is an identified creature. It can sound disagreeable in chirps and also has some sudden self-explosion behaviors. Okay, so we've only got 51 left to go. Let's go with Malum. The ball pet is response even to a little stimulus to explode and threatens people, or wait, no, not people, Peelpee, only by its nicknames Bomb's Bomb. Huh. Over. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that joke again. I've probably done that too many times. The egg Pokemon. Pet. Likes what an egg is, but exactly like seed of plant. All people know it is a creature. How do you like your eggs? Over easy? Naxi. The coconut pet is called Walking Tropical Forest. Each fruit has its own face and each has its own consciousness. Yeah, that sounds about right. Haha! The lonely pet. There's nothing to say about it because of how lonely it is. So sad. And now for the other haha. Bone-liking pet. Has a small and weak body, but becomes ferocious after using bones. Okay. Wet low. The kick pet. The feet can stretch out and draw back freely, even can kick an opponent far from. I think they meant to say from far. But, yeah, you get the point. Shrim. The boxing pet. The soul of boxer is adhered to it, and the speed of boxing is faster than new mainline. What's new mainline? I'm not sure what new mainline is, but I'll go with it. Below. Below ground? Oh, right, it's Lickitung. The tongue pet is twice higher than the body. It can rotate like a hand when taking food or attacking. You can't really rotate your hand, you can swing it around. Well, you can kind of rotate your hand, but only in a half circle. Deegis. The gas pet is full of acute poisonous gas in its thin body like a balloon and gives a stink when being close to. So would that be all the time then? Because it's always around its trainer. Poizo. The gas pet is a scarce Siamese twins or one with another attached as sudden mutation. Seriously, Siamese twins? Didn't expect that. Sipho. The splinter pet. The brain is dull, but the body is strong. It can break the skyscraper to pieces with its body's smash-up. Okay. And now with a sedan. The Drillar pet. Wasn't Nidoking and Nidoqueen also Drillars? Oh well. After evolution, only Foot can stand up. If Zeba is tired, he can also drill a hole in the rock. Wasn't that Bruno? Zeba? Good. The egg pet lays several tasty and nutrient eggs each day. And I had really good luck catching that thing. Bengal. The Rattan pet. So maybe that's where Rattan Whip gets its name from. Blue trailing plant can't see the true face of twining each other can twine something close to. What? Lullar. The father-son pet. But wait, isn't the... I thought Kangaskhan's were all female. Put the baby into the stomach of the female to foster. Thus, he is fond of boxing in succession. Wait, how does that lead to boxing? Tarch. I have no idea what they're even trying to say now. The dragon pet twists himself circles one after another like a spring and bounces himself by tail as well as sprays ink from the mouth. Seizure. And no, it's not having a seizure. The dragon pet is full of splinters on the body. If touch it or stung by it carelessly, you should die. Okay, that's very encouraging. Let's go to the moon, why don't we? The whale pet! It doesn't even look like a whale, it looks more like a goldfish. Has well-developed dorsal fin and pectoral fin like muscles to swim at a speed per hour 5 sea mile in the water. Let's go north to Alaska! The whale pet has a sharp horn like a driller to build himself's nest while drilling a hole on the rock surface. And now for Clerk. Clark Kent. The firefly pet. Wait, that's a starfish, not a firefly. A large swarm of fireflies appears in the seaside. The abdomen can flash and lighten in the evening. And now for Sarmy. The Riddle Pet is suspected by local people to be a universal creature identified from the standard body. A universal creature? Huh. Table. The Mirage Pet easily makes people to believe it and really appears on the wall of scenery. I almost thought it said scannery or something. Score! The Mantis Pet cuts off the capture with his very sharp sickle to make it stop breath. Uses wings to fly very little. So it basically... it decapitates them then? Okay, let's talk to Red. The toy baby! Speaks in a language like human beings, but what they said isn't clear for us now. It's been studied. Alub, or Alub, the shock pet, is a strong electricity that often appears outside the large power station. Bubba. The Puff Fire Pet sprays fire from the mouth found near the heated brick bed of volcano, whose body temperature is 1200 degrees Celsius. Carlo. Wait, we're at Gyarados already? What about Magikarp? Oh, this is Pinsir, the Shell Pet. 2 long horns are full of strength. As long as he grips the opponent, he'll never loosen until capture is torn. And now, halftime. Even though we're more than halfway done. The Bull Pet beat himself's body with 2 tails in a sound pippa pippa when rushing out. And now, Carps. Now there's Magikarp, I think. Yep. The Fish Pet is the weakest and face-losing monster in the world because of his poor force and poor speed. Not really going easy on Magikarp now, are ya? Carla. The Ferocious Pet. Characteristic is very ferocious. The destroying rays sprayed from the mouth can burn everything. Even water. Labla. The Tool Pet can understand what a man said, has a high IQ, likes to carry passengers marching on the sea. Too bad it couldn't really do that for me, as I never got the Surf HM. Shape. This thing was kind of annoying to catch, actually. The Changeable Pet. Consists of body cells, can recombine himself and become a creature else. That thing gave me a lot of trouble catching, for some reason. Yeeb! The Evolution Pet. There is a probability of evolution among 3 pocket monsters. These are precious pocket monsters. Show, or Shower. The Foam Pet. Consists of body cells like water's copy. It may disappear after it's dissolving in the water. Well, if it dissolves, then of course it's gonna disappear. Sunra. The Thunder Pet. You know, you'd think that it was Flareon that's called Sunra, with that kind of name. All the hairs can penetrate opponents like needles, standing upside down when getting angry or surprised. Boost. That would be a more appropriate name for Jolteon in this game rather than Sunra, which is a better name for Flareon here. The Flame Pet. There's a fire pocket that can spray a fire at 1700 degrees Celsius after absorbing air deeply. Stop! This is the police! The Zizzy Pet is a man-made pocket monster by the most advanced high-tech. Iomni. The Whirlpool Pet was an ancient pocket monster that lived in the sea long, long ago and swam curvedly by foot. Wait, what was it called? Omst, the Whirlpool Pet. He looks like he's ready to start breaking out into dance. The tentacle is well developed like hand and feet. It can bite while embracing tightly. Well, the mouth that big, it's no wonder. Sari. Maybe this is a very surreal Pokemon? The Crust Pet is a regenerated pocket monster from the fossil of an ancient creature. It preserves himself's body by his hard crust. Kaboot. The Shell Pet swims freely in the water and catches food by sharp pincers to suck capture's body juice. Ugh. Foffy. The Fossil Pet. Absolute gibberish! It looks like it has a couch or a chair in its weight. And now for the last few. Carby. The Sleepy Pet will never drop the idea of if no eating 400 kilograms of food a day, but goes to sleep once it's finished eating. Freeze. The Freeze Pokemon is one of the pocket monsters in Legend that flies away with a beautiful pose dragging a long tail. Thund. Having a Thund day right here. The Shock Pet is one of the pocket monsters in Legend that flies in a sound. Pa pa! Like something crackles. Fire. Fire away! The Flame Pet, and it looks really ridiculous here, is one of the pocket monsters in Legend that has orange wings like fire, burning and places himself above the object. But what the object is, I have no idea. He never mentions it. Drago. The very same name as my Dragonite. The Dragon Pet. Even a child is more than 2 meters high. Through exuviating repeatedly, it becomes bigger and bigger. Woodra! The dragon pet is said to live in the water or lake, no wings, but the pose flying in the sky is seen by chance. Otter. That thing looks nothing like an otter. The dragon pet flies in the sky with a big body and takes only about 16 hours to go one circle around the Earth. I don't think the word around is supposed to have 2 R's. And now, Misu! The gene pet is often changed and recombined in gene studies, but unexpectedly is become into a ferocious pocket monster. And finally, me. The spirit pet, who has a really weird bulge in its head, survived in the South Pole. It should be extinct pet. Long ago, its IQ is very high and can remember everything. Can I remember everything that I just read off of this Pokédex? That would be a miracle. And that is the true conclusion to Pocket Monsters Green. And I'm operating a computer through a video game in another video game. Okay, it's time to go out for a walk. Hope you've enjoyed. This has been Omega X 5000. See you next time. Okay, how do I sound now? This is DJ Omega. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. What the crud was that? Oh man, some of the stuff that I say